I'm Melissa Fraser, president of Breakout Business, where I bring you better systems for a better business or a better life. Hi, I'm Melissa Fraser, and today's topic is scarcity. Now, why does scarcity matter? Well, it just does. People want stuff they can't get, right? So it doesn't matter if you're a business. It doesn't matter if you're a human being. First of all, let's dispel myth number one, okay? There is no such thing as business to business, okay? I've had people tell me, oh, well, that doesn't relate to me because I'm a B2B company. I'm not a B2C company. Well, guess what? Your person on the other end of that company that's buying from you is a human being. So you're B2C, you're selling to a customer, okay? And people, they just have this weird thing that's wired into us that we just want stuff we can't have, right? And so that's why scarcity is such an important and such an incredible tool. When you want to develop a pull strategy in a business, how do you do it? Well, they're always like, okay, limited time only, or there's like a countdown of, okay, there's only 13 tickets available and only 10 are left, or only 2 are left, or I'm only going to give you this for 3 days only, and then or we're going to have this big sale, but the sale's over in like 1 day, 24-hour sale. Well, the same thing goes with humans. Anytime, I don't know how many of you have, let's just say you've been in a breakup. There's just so many relationship coaches out there now on YouTube, and they all say the same thing. I think they all read from the same handbook. Okay, you want to get your man back, how do you get him back? You want to get your woman back, how do you get her back? 30 days, take a 30-day break, right? Scarcity, 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 okay? So that is your word for the day. Now, let me just give you a key indicator of how I figured out this really is powerful and why it really does work. So, Grater's ice cream, they have this thing called banana chip ice cream. It is bananas and chocolate chip, okay? Who would think that would even be good? I have no idea why. Went to a restaurant one time for dinner, and they just happened to partner with Grater's for their dessert selection, and that was what they had, banana chip ice cream. So we had banana chip ice cream. Oh my God. It is like the best thing on earth. Banana with giant chocolate chips in it, okay? Banana flavored ice cream. So you can only get it in August. It is a flavor of the month, okay? Every month I call them, hey, sometimes you have those mystery surprise flavors. Did you happen to get banana chip in? No, ma'am, that is only an August flavor. And over every month, they know me at all the local Graders around here because I've tortured them every month because I want banana chip. So this time I was on to them. This time I went, because they will sell out, even when they have the pints, they will sell out of these pints within like 10 to 15 days. They don't have any more. All they've got is what's behind the counter. But if you want to get like some stocked in your freezer, you got to get it like the first week. So what did I do? This time I went to every one of the Graders around here and I bought up their whole stock of banana chip ice cream. Now it expires in December, so I've only got a supply that's going to last till December. And frankly, the way it's going, I don't think it's going to last until the end of October, which is a problem because there's about 1,000 calories in a pint. And once I've opened one, it's a problem. But that is a whole different subject. My point is, what compelled me to go drive to all these Graders and buy up all this banana chip? Would I ever do that? If it was available every month, would I be going to get banana chip ice cream? Would I be even telling you about it? Of course not. You know why I'm telling you about it? I'm kind of hoping that you're going to get addicted to it and there's going to be such demand for it that it will no longer just be a flavor of the month, right? But anyway, think about that. Starbucks, same concept. These pumpkin spice lattes come out only in the fall. You can only get the peppermint chip frappuccino during, holidays, during the holiday season. It's the same concept. So in your marketing and in your brand, when you're building your business, I want you to think about, how can I put scarcity in the model? How can I make what I'm offering be scarce, but not have it be so, you don't want it to sound like an infomercial. You don't want it to sound like, oh, for a limited time only, because it's been done so many times. So you really sort of have to think about, how do I limit what it is that I'm doing so that there's only so much of it? In executive coaching, it's it really is sort of a dynamic that just happens automatically because there's only one me, right? There's only one human being that can do that one-to-one executive coaching with you. Now, I can do coaching in group coaching, but even when you do group coaching, there's a limit to, when the value diminishes because there's so many people in the room. So there's a limit. The one thing that we are all, it's the equal playing field, right, is time. We all have the same exact amount of time in our lives, right? And so when you run out of time, you've got nothing else to sell. So, it just really depends on, well, how many hours do I want to work a week? How many hours am I going to be able to sell? Well, when demand gets so high that you can't manage the demand, then what happens? Well, you have to start raising your prices, right? I mean, it's all about supply and demand. Now, when you start out, nobody really cares, right? It's like, okay, look at me, please come buy my executive coaching services. And so I'm talking about CPAs, anyone who's in the consulting world, who's selling their time. You might be the greatest graphic artist. If you're selling your personal time and you cannot get leverage for certain things, I mean, it's really hard to get a system and a process down to get someone else to be, to duplicate. You can't print more of yourselves, And so the scarcity thing works a little better in the professional services world, just because people understand, hey, there's a limited supply of this, and once it's gone, it's gone. However, without it feeling forced, like banana chip. Hey, you could make banana chip every friggin' day. Okay, graders, we're on to you. You there's no reason for this other than the fact that you're trying to torture people like me who have to have this, and you just want me on here vlogging about your banana chip, and it's obvious. Okay, so just knock it off. Okay, I'm kidding. But seriously, I mean, I'm not really, I'm talking about it. It's working, right? And that's what you want in your business. You want to talk trigger. You want people to talk about it, right? So how do you do that? How do you get that in your business or in your personal life? I'm Melissa Fraser, and my whole shtick in life is to help you have a better life and to help you have a better business. I hope this has been helpful for you today, and I hope that you will go to Graders right now and you will say banana chip all year round, because Melissa Fraser needs it in her life. Thank you. Have a great day.